of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I got somebody for you.
Get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
No, on Fortnite. My son will fuck you up, nigga.
Down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive
line.
He'll take that one all day long.
I'm trying to send you a friend request. He in the chat. I want to see this. Yeah, nigga. I'm going to line that up. My son cold, nigga. My son cold, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm going to pay-per-view that up. Yeah. He going to take you right to creator, wherever you want to go. He going to go right to creator, goddamn it.
Of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wilson.
Yeah, that's what you get for fumbling, bitch.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that,
I'm not talking shit, man. I ain't going to a little thing.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Mike 54. We want this. 25, check 25, check 25.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I'm going back to you. 6, hey.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Eric Armstead. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Wilson, and his throw here's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line. Here we go. 180! Walk 54. I'm coming.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180!
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Here we go. 180! 54!
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, they got that. They should.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This from 25 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They will run again with Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Line 54. Check, 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 check. 49, check 49, check 49.
On 3rd down, Coleman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That good for 19 and a first down. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now second and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Coming to you, coming to you.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Now it's Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Shit, this nigga up by 4, goddammit. Nah, this nigga got some good defense. I'm stopping this nigga, though. It's in the 4th quarter.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Yeah, this nigga.
And he's going to have to protect the football. And
nah, this nigga got some good defense.
Of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
He got some good defense. I ain't gonna even lie. He got lucky on his little touchdown, though. Yeah. Oh. Oh my fuck! What are y'all doing?
He can run.
Yeah, he got lucky on his little bitch ass touchdown.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Fucking God, like this shit right here,
maybe
even
down
glitch.
from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Carson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball and keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Look at
Give me that,
this.
bitch.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes
Fuck
you
off
can be
me.
so careful
Fuck off me.
that you end up running yourself into an error.
A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is Coleman. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They run again with Carson. Now he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be
I could have fucking kicked the field goal, but... Oh, what do you think I'm playing? Nah, I'm playing somebody else on
broken tackle. So from second and long, now we got
it won't hook up to the share play.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because
this nigga got some tough defense. I should have kicked the field goal, but
a little bit off balance and guessing.
He running the clock down by running it.
You can come back with a strong
wouldn't have mattered
if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
He was up by a flag race.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, you seen it? So you watching it?
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose
That's what happened. I was fucking in the end zone finna score a touchdown and motherfucker intercepted. Man, it wouldn't have made a difference even if I wouldn't have kicked. Even if I would have kicked the goddamn ball, it wasn't enough time to get it back.
Yeah. Sometimes
yeah, this nigga had good defense. I couldn't run on this nigga like that. He shut all this shit down. He know what he doing.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
It's
going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. So
I tried. It's going to be over with.
It's definitely not looking good, but
I intercepted it. It's only 1 second on the clock. Yeah, he won. He won.
Oh, whatever, bro. This game, man. They gotta do something better about it. Free him ain't free him on me. All you gotta do is just...
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys
almost caught it.
But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
He was
a
good.
Bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
It was a hard game, though. Like, I fucking could have scored in. Like, if I would have took the first time, I should have kicked the field goal. That's what I should have did on him. Then kick the other field goal how I did. I would have had like 9 points.
For my partner, Charles,
it would have been a low game though. It was like it was hard between us. He couldn't get nowhere either. I kept on intercepting his damn ball. Yeah, my defense is getting kind of up there too. Look how low score the game is. 7-3. If I would have kicked the field goal the first time when I got up there instead of trying to go for it, I would have had 9 points. If I would have kicked just 3 field goals, it would have been 9-7.
I'm so tired of this free stuff. You shoot somebody 3 times, take 2 shots of Carcon, and they're doing something. Oh, then now somebody up here.
They juicing, ain't they?
You can't juice on here.
What is it then? How the hell are they not dying on a headshot with a Carcano?
I don't know.
They using their cards?
You can though in the freeing thing. I don't understand how.
They cheated. They already got around it.
Yeah.
He's doing something.
I'm playing it barely. Oh, see, look, and all these weirdos.
Hold on real quick. Gotta go piss.
Oh, this game. It's doing me wrong. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. See that NBA, the All-Star team, if they're making fun of me because I only had 4 points. Well, I wasn't. What's it called? I wasn't shooting. I passed the ball off. I was getting assists. I had twice the amount of assists that you did.
What, passing the ball? I like to pass the ball. I'm really, like, I'm not a selfish player, bro. If you can score, go ahead. That's how I am.
Same here. Max, if you play.
That's how I play, bro. Even in all-star team up, like, bro, if you go, yeah, if I see you got it, then go ahead, goddammit. I'm gonna play this defense. I'm gonna score when I'm gonna get my points in when I can get it. Yep. Yeah. The nigga said for the whole contract. Nigga sponsors on the sideline, nigga. The nigga finna get a sponsor, goddamn. That nigga trying to get a sponsor. Them niggas trying to get sponsors out. Niggas going crazy, nigga. They got Mountain Dew on the line. They got Pepsi next week. Nigga. Yeah. Nigga, they finna draw. They trying to draw 50. Nigga, they got one shot to get this shit right. Hey, for real. That shit was funny as hell. Rich had me laughing like, look at him. See, he keep coming at me. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honest. Like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
Yeah, the dude, I'm going for that. His opponent.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their eyes, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers.
Yeah, I think he trash, though. You seen that shit went over the backboard. He shot past the goal.
As the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
What is my dude? What you talking about? I got a whole shooter. What are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck it was. I have to look. I don't know what I created. It's been so long ago. I don't know. I told you. Yeah, I like them niggas. Yeah, I like.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Jerry West.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards.
Jerry West.
There. That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run.
I should get KD. I know how to shoot with KD, too.
Absolutely perfect.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. This is Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, it's Carson.
This nigga broke the damn tackle.
20.
I heard the fuck out of that.
Races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. 49 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Seahawks.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for two here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson being chased out left. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown and two-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for two and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. 53 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for two. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Carson, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check 99. Check 99. 95.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. From the 17, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
Check. Watch 54.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback...
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
He was not supposed to get that shit.
And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner, and he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Coleman now. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 2nd and a couple, Wilson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Wilson rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Check, litty. Check, line 54. Line 54. Oh, here we go. Oh,
on 1st down, Carson. And he will score. Touchdown,